start it again because I don't want the episodes to be too long. Hold on. Can I speak with any of these guys? Tim. Hello, little Tim. I turned 11 yesterday, so spare me the little bit. Oh. I thought the nickname was because you're short. Just Tim, okay? By the way, your father-in-law had a word with me. Proper high and mighty type, you know. Threatened to call the police if I keep selling papers here. Tell him if he's got issues to take it up with the newspaper and stop bothering the working man. A copy as usual, right, Mr. Moore? I have no money in me. Go to your house and get it. I no longer live there. Really? Well, you know, company policy, no money, no news. Can you tell me today's news? Sure, why not? What topic are you interested in? Politics. The National Union of Women's Suffrage Societies has called for a massive march this Thursday. Do you believe women should have the rights to vote, Mr. Moore? Of course. That's exactly what my mom says. The other hand, my dad says, what's next? Children voting? Oh, come on. Events. The police have tracked down the patient who escaped from Blackstone Asylum 3 days ago. Upon being apprehended, he reported inhumane practices with the patients admitted there. Scary place, that's one. Ah, I've heard some terrifying stories about that place. Okay, entertainment. Poor John by Ada Jones is the most popular song in England at the moment. England. Would you like me to sing the chorus? Um, John took me round to see his mother. God, I should charge you extra for this. Hmm. Society. Rose Blackwood, daughter of financial tycoon Ward William Blackwood, seeks a suitor after her breakup with Professor Patrick Moore. What on earth? I couldn't help but hear her father's shouts from inside the house. That was not funny. I'm just messing around, okay? Don't get cheeky, Tim. Sports. The sports section today mainly focuses on the ritual performed by this boxer chap. One round jack. Apparently, he always walks into the ring with a bunch of violets. Says it's his lucky charm. The geezer who wrote the piece thought it was a laugh and tried to take the mickey out of him. And where's the humor in that? I don't know. And I hope one Jack doesn't read the article. If I were the writer, I'll be miles away from London by now. I think I'm already well informed. Okay, so a photograph. I'm tired of carrying this watch frame around. I'll get rid of it, but keep my photograph. Okay, so I have just photograph. Here's my electromagnetic field prototype. I spent many sleepless nights working on it. I hope it works. There is something else inside. The old metaphysics glossary written by the professor. There is also a pair of my gloves that... Hold on a minute. There's only one. Where is the other? So I have book. Oh, that's an actual book. A port. Phenomenon consisting of the spontaneous appearance of objects without logical explanation. They are usually objects with a high metallic component such as watches, rings, necklaces, or bracelets. Researcher Frederick Hedinger argues that metal is the only element that can materialize with some consistency from the spiritual world. In the photograph, a ring materialized during a spiritism session, Bloomsbury, 1901. Ectoplasm. The materialization of spiritual energy emanating from a medium's body, usually appearing as a white, vaporous substance. It can take on forms of deceased individuals or objects based on the medium's abilities. In the photograph, French medium Camille Durand expels ectoplasm from her mouth. At other times, the substance emanated from ears or nostrils. Okay, chat, look at this. I'll expel ectoplasm from my mouth too. See? Haunting. Phenomena involving object movements without apparent cause, unexplained noises, or manifestations defying rational explanation. These occurrences are linked to specific locations, often buildings, where past strategies may have taken place. Okay? Ghosts. An ethereal manifestation of a deceased individual. Much of metaphysics studies focuses on this phenomenon, since the ghost acts as a link between the immaterial world and ours. By understanding the ghost, we can unravel the mysteries of the afterlife. Blah blah blah. A medium. An individual with exceptional sensitivity who acts as a conduit between our world and the beyond. And depending on their abilities, a medium can establish contact with the deceased and even manifest them. Some famous mediums include Lizzie Doughton, Ovidio Rebaldi, Camille Flammarion, Kate Margaret, and a bunch of other people. I'm not going to read their names. Metaphysics. The study of supernatural phenomena that defy scientific explanation. The scope of study includes telepathy, telekinesis, mediumship, materialization, communication with the deceased, and any phenomena that current science cannot explain. This term was coined by French physician and physiologist Charles Richet. Poltergeist. A German word meaning goblin or mischievous spirit. A phenomenon that consists of the movement, displacement, or levitation of objects accompanied by sounds, knocks, or other inexplicable stimuli. These acts are often erroneously attributed to ghosts, but although there is some correlation between them, it is still unknown what or who generates them. Recent studies suggest that living people with certain spiritual sensitivity may unconsciously provoke them. Hmm, okay, possession. An event where one or more entities take control of a person's body, usually associated with religion. Possession can also occur when a deceased spirit or demon is channeled through a medium, taking over their individuality. There have been cases where a spirit not only seized control of the medium's voice and movements, but also managed to alter their features to resemble the deceased. Spiritism. A doctrine that established the possibility of communication with spirits through a person endowed with a certain gift for it, known as a medium. Such communication can occur through the mere presence of the medium, though it can also be facilitated by certain objects, like, like pen and paper for automatic writing, or a planchette or talking board, more commonly known as Ouija board. And that's the end of the book. Great, as I don't have any voice. No, why? Why I did click on the book? Okay, can I speak with this dude? Not really, no. So, I think that back in the university, there was a guy using a. Um, it's full of flasks and test tubes. What is a flask of sulfuric acid doing here? It should be in the lab. Maybe we can take it. Yep. You need to be careful handling these anatomical skeletons because they're very fragile. And I took a skeleton hand. Can I? Nope, I cannot pull the glove from the hand. Anyway, Um, I believe it's time to get rid of this old eraser. Okay, now I have an eraser in me. Hmm. Books. The one on the top is Atlas of Human Anatomy by Dr. Oswald de Vries. I use it to illustrate my lectures. The one at the bottom is The Empty House and Other Ghost Stories by Algernon Blackwood. It serves me to help me evade them. Cabinet. The four first doors are full of anatomy prints. The rest are intended for school materials. Frank? Bad news, right? Worse. The board is threatening to close down the metaphysic investigation department if I don't present irrefutable proof within 72 hours. Proof of what? Of the existence of the great beyond. Damn idiots. That's an impossible time frame. How dare they? That despicable Williams will end up getting what he wants. What do you think of what Professor Ward did? Are you asking me if I believe he is innocent? Is he? What do you think? I think neither of us is answering a single question. I don't know, Patrick. Nelson Ward is famous for being eccentric and impulsive, but that, of course, doesn't make him a miscreant. So, do you think he's innocent? The evidence of the crime is unclear, though simultaneously I believe that if he committed such misconduct, he must have had a good reason, not just a financial one. What reason? I cannot begin to fathom. I only hope this makes some sense. Have you seen any ghosts lately? Godwin, this would be easy, right? How long has the Metaphysics Investigations Department been running? 3, 4 years. 4. And they want to solve the great mystery of the wife after that within 72 hours? They neither want to nor intend to. If I have been given that time frame, it is because Henry interceded. If only you could succeed. I'd like to see the faces of those decrepit greasers when you show them undeniable proof. I think I didn't know Professor Wharton enough. We had a very close relationship, but it was purely professional. I don't know a single thing about his wife apart from him being the chief coroner of Scotland Yard before becoming a teacher. If I had taken even a mild interest in him, I might have detected signs of what he would do. Don't punish yourself with that, Patrick. Nelson was very reserved. I doubt anyone in the facility really got to know him. I don't know how I can face this research against the clock. I don't want to be untactful, but that's an endeavor doomed to fail. I mean, to this day, no one has been able to find any conclusive evidence of the existence of the great beyond. Perhaps in the future we could resolve the matter, but not in such a short time. I need to find the professor. I can't do this alone. We are. We were a team. How about asking for help from the British Society of Paranormal Studies? I doubt they would assist. Neither the professor nor I are welcome there. Because of that damned article. What about Richard? He always supported you, and he could be a valuable ally in this quest. Charles? He is not in London at the moment. No, damn. I should get going. If I can do anything for you, understand, Frank. I appreciate it. Mm, okay, so. Um, so perhaps I had more than enough of these empty conversations, and it's time to actually try solving some puzzles. Now, can I reach? I could use the skeleton arm to carefully remove the crystal from the lamp, but. Oh, there's no but. Ah, damn, it's not long enough. Maybe a little jump will help? What was that? Curses. What was that noise? Noise? What noise? A bang! As if a mirror had fallen. To be honest, I don't think I heard anything like that. No, it might have been in the adjoining house, don't you think? Yes, probably. Well, better it be that way. Phew. There's a key here. I'll pick up the broken crystal. I don't want to give excuses to the landlady. Where can I hide the criminal evidence? Ah, nothing to see here. So we have a key, we have a door. Yay. Oh, for fuck's sake, look at this painting. Not funny. It's a map of central London where the professor has marked several places worth investigating. There's a red circle around one of them. Okay. There's an old oil lamp. I'll take it. Crucifix. The professor is an atheist, so I gather that crucifix was already here when he arrived. I think the professor would rest better under the watchful eye of Darwin than under Jesus. And I don't want both of them, Jesus or Darwin, in my bedroom. But it doesn't look very comfortable. Though the professor wouldn't care. I've seen him fall asleep between courses in the most unimaginable places. Mhm. Shoo! The street is full of tramps and drunkards. The professor felt more comfortable among them than among his colleagues. Okay, there's some kind of bottle in here, but apparently we're not supposed to take it. Desk. There's a notebook on the desk. The house on Antwell Street. Okay. Just a sip of water to restore my voice. Hmm. It is discouraging to discover that all the places worth investigating were in the end either frauds or a waste of time. However, I found a location that, if my inquiries are correct, could afford a unique opportunity to me and my colleague Professor Moore. It is an old, impressive building located at 34 Benwell Street. Its original owner was Thomas Highmore, a widower philanthropist who lived in the house during the early years of the last century. After his death, his heirs rented the house to several tenants. One of them, Frederick Price, reported strange balls coming from the basement to the police. Perhaps an officer corroborated the facts, to which he added, as is stated in his report, that several objects in the room started to slowly move without human intervention. A police report that confirms unexplained supernatural phenomena, contrary to the account of a normal witness, which is always an act of faith to consider believable. This changed everything. This, um, the selected type of letters, the selected, what was the actual word? The selected font is highly unreadable. Hmm. Especially being that pixelated and all. No police officer of sound mind would cast doubt on his professionalism by falsely signing a report such as this. So we can be sure this is an account we can accept and thus a very valuable one. Terrified, the Prices left the house 2 months later. Their place was taken by a Benjamin Jones. By searching through the documents of the estate agency that managed this property, I found a report stating that the tenant abandoned the house 4 weeks later due to constant, unspecified occurrences in the basement. In my investigation, I found 2 other cases with that basement as the epicenter of supernatural activity, but I have yet to verify them. I still haven't informed Patrick about this. We could be dealing with another dead end, and if someone has to waste his time with this, it'd rather be me. My instinct, though, tells me 34 Banner Street is the place we've been dreaming all these years. Okay, I guess that we're about to visit this address. Mhm. That gem box stands out. Let's see what's in it. There's a copper wire reel that may come in handy. Well, it's too rusty. Can I unrust it? I managed to remove all the rust from the copper wire thanks to the acid. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so fucking smart. I'll keep the empty flask, I might need it later. And now just let's see if the machine should work now. Okay, I fixed the machine. I needed knuckles. I'm just a genius. The smartest duck ever ducked. And I guess it's time to visit these new address. This house doesn't look particularly scary. Number 34, Benwell State. I hope the professor was right and there's a genuine supernatural activity here. Good afternoon. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Patrick Moore and I'm interested in conducting an investigation in this house. What? A scientific investigation. Look, I have no bleeding clue what's going on here, but you can't enter the bleeding house. So, bugger off. Wait, it is vitally important that I be able to carry out my research. Listen up, mate. I don't give a bullet down about you or your fancy investigation. So do me a favor and sort of. Alright. Where I can find the owner of the house? Can't give you that info. Please help me in my investigation. I'm a serious individual, university professor and scientist. I possess credentials. Keep and tell yourself. You're starting to get on my nerves. Could I enter the house? I've told you, you can't enter the house. It ain't safe, gonna be torn down soon. But yeah, I shouldn't even be here. Then go away, go away. When is the demolition scheduled? And that ain't none of your business. Don't know why I'm even having this conversation. Have you witnessed any strange occurrences in this house? Listen, mate, clear off if you don't want trouble, alright? What is the reason for such hostility? And they're giving up. Leave me alone if you don't want things to get ugly. Am I making myself clear? Do yourself a favor and bugger off. I ain't getting paid to put up with idiots. Excuse me, I will not allow you to talk to me like that. Then get the bloody hell out of here for God's sake. I fear gaining access to this house will not be easy. Who knows? Uh, this guy looks like a... Yep, this guy is that carrying shoes. I doubt there is anything useful amongst the debris. Poster. The sign warns that this property will be demolished soon, but it does not say when. Mhm. Let's speak with this guy. Boy idiot, ain't he? Who? That bulk. Ah, yes. Not very friendly. Anyway, what do you want to get in there for? I am a scientist. I understand there's some unusual activity in this house. What? That house is haunted, that's all. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so far there's too much talking and not enough action or actual puzzle solving in this game. I'm not complaining, it's not bad. The story is interesting and all, just I kinda expected a bit more. Well, anyway, be right back. Okay, I'm back. You say there are ghosts in this house. Why do you think it is abandoned? Nobody wants to live there. How do you know there are ghosts? We've always known. This house has a tragic history. Well, that and what happened to old Mortimer. What happened to this Mortimer fellow? Old Mortimer is a tramp who spends his days picking up cigarette butts off the ground. He sleeps on the streets, except for one night last winter when he decided to huddle in there to escape the cold. He came out screaming in the middle of the night, saying he saw a ghost in the basement. And he went crazy, more than he already was. What is the story behind this house? My grandma told me that the first tenant, a bloke named Thomas Nightmore, handed himself in the basement of the house. Since then, folks claim his ghost wanders the halls. My grandma also said that no one who lived here was lasted more than a month. They've all encountered the ghost. Why do they want to demolish the house? I've heard something about the structure. It's unstable. Like most of the houses on this street, really. Do you know when they plan to demolish it? I don't know. But what I do know is they've had these blocks to prevent looting. Apparently, the house still holds valuable items. Are there more people in the house? There are a couple more inside. I don't think anyone wants to loot anything anyway. Folks steer clear of this place. I would like to enter the house. I'm investigating strange phenomena, and from what I have gathered, this house is the perfect place for it. Are you a ghost hunter? I'm not too fond of that term, but you could say so. That's fascinating. A ghost hunter? Oh, I've got a plan. Then I would have a good story to tell my mates. How helped a real ghost hunter get into the haunted house? You know, I can get that bloke to stop watching the entrance. Is that so? Oh, oh, hang on, forget it. Cause it means having to go back home and I'm afraid my dad gave me a hiding. Why would your father hit you? He's the shoes shine, not me, but today he couldn't work, he's got a hangover. Whenever he's like that, he sends me to do the job. But I forgot the shoe brush, and that's part of the plan. If I go back home and he finds out, he'll give me a hiding for being irresponsible. I've been unable to work all morning and I've come to this street so my father won't see me if he decides to get out of bed. Not many people come around here. I'm safe here. For now. If you tell me where you live, I can go get that brush for you. I already told you, if he finds out I forgot, he'll hit me. I can convince him not to. Then I won't be the only one getting a heading. Without the brush, there's no plan, right? I'm afraid so. Let's see, you need a brush to shine shoes. Exactly. Otherwise, you won't be able to carry out your plan. It's a good plan. Listen, I'll convince that dog that he needs a shoe shine, and when I get him here, you go into the house. But don't go into the front door. If you go around the house, there's a little window at the ground level that leads to the basement. It's broken. That's where old Mortimer got in that night. It's a brilliant plan. You are a little evil genius. I will see what I can do. Only if I didn't actually have a brush in my inventory. Oh, that's the closest thing to a brush. Yes, sir. But it won't do. It's dirty. The idea is to shine that box's shoes to distract him, not get them dirty. Okay, can I clean it somehow? Mhm. Okay, so how I can clean the eraser? Hmm. Bucket. The eraser is clean with no trace of chalk dust. I mean, I'm not saying this for first time, but I'm so fucking smart. Does this work for you? It is a chalk razor, but I thought that... Oh yes. And it's clean. With this I'll finally be able to work. Listen carefully now. While I'm shining that box's shoes, he won't be paying attention to the entrance. How do you know he won't be paying attention? Leave that part to me. Go around the house and look for a wall window that's broken. If old Mortimer could get into, so can you. Are you ready? Yes. Give me room and watch. Oi, you! Yes, I'm talking to you. What's your problem, kid? I think the problem is with you. Have you taken a look at your shoes? My what? Mind your own business, Tadpole. Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you. Warn me about what? If the one who hired you were to pass by and see your shoes, he'd think he paid for a pigsty caretaker. I don't think you're giving off a very good impression. Yeah, buddy, little trickster. How much would you charge to shine me shoes? Don't worry about the price. Someone like you can afford it. I have the most competitive prices in all of London. Alright, but make it quick, alright? And make 'em sparkle. When I'm done with them, they'll look like they were just bought at Harrods, whatever that is. And if you want, for the same price, I can sing you a song. I sing very well. I'm part of the church choir. Do you know Poor Johnny? I love Poor Johnny. Now lift your foot and place it there. John took me round to see his mother, his mother, his mother. Well done, boy. Goodness gracious. The odor of dampness in this basement is quite potent. It's almost unsanitary. And we have a um I can see a thing. I cannot conduct an investigation under these conditions. Okay. I should light it first. Oh. Okay. Can it give a spark to the lantern, please? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, let's go back. Uh, Pretty sure that he'll be shining his shoes forever so I can go in and out as many times as I want. But the thing is, now I have to find something that looks like a fire or a lighter or I don't know, something I can use to set this lamp on. Nothing like that in here. Let's go back to the university then. Pretty sure this conversation is not important, but actually it just opened a new location on my map. Okay. The Red Lion. It's empty. It still contains wine, perhaps a quarter full. The spigot is swollen and damp. My hands slip when I try to open it. With the glove? Right, I've managed to loosen the spigot. If I want to access the contents of the cask, I just need to open it gently. Oh no, I'm not going to pet a mangy feline dog. It might ever have rabies. Mhm. We'll find everything in just a few minutes. Affordable prices. If it exists, we'll find it. He's busy. She's busy. One-armed Jack, the invisible champion of champions. There is no match for him. We'll be facing Challenger Water Black. Uh, okay, prostitute. Excuse me. Yes, I'm looking for a man. You've got the wrong street, mate. It's only ladies working here. What? No, no. I mean, never mind. We'll get it. Jesus, another one of those. Let's go inside this shop. Welcome to Donovan and Fletcher, your peacekeeping energy agency. My partner, Mr. Donovan, is not here at the moment. My name is Oscar Fletcher. It's a pleasure to welcome a new client. Do you know what a peacekeeping agency does, sir? Not really. No, it's my first time coming to a place like this. Imagine you need information about specific facts or data collected by the press. We have a team of people dedicated to reading dozens of newspapers every day and cataloging each article. I see. Therefore, we can offer you any information that has appeared in the newspapers in a matter of minutes. Interesting. Notice board. Ah, I see you looking at our new notice board. We want to support local businesses by offering visibility to neighboring shops. So far, only Mr. Wookie has availed himself of it. Are you struggling with anxiety, stress? Is your body not cooperating? Hi, Wookie. A renowned psychologist can help you. Visit him at 14 Baton Land. Do you like the unusual promotion method? It is a revolutionary idea of Mr. Wookie's. Feel free to take one of his business cards from the ad if you like. Okay, I took an ad and I cannot use it with a bell. I'm here, sir. Hmm. Shelves. These are bound issues of the London News, the Globe, the Observer, and the London Evening News. Excuse me, sir. You cannot go in there. Ah, there are people working. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I still don't have anything to do in here. So maybe go to the tavern. I'll be back tomorrow. You're lucky I got more patience than Patty. By the way, how this old dry wood looks mighty trouble with me. Remind Harvey about it. Any trouble, mate? Nope, not. Then get out of my way. The Red Lion. According to Mr. Cook, the professor used to come to this tavern accompanied by a mysterious woman. I hope they can tell me who is she. Mhm. What's all this circus? I'm terribly sorry about that. I just wanted a closer look at the picture and one of those things. They're done by an old man who spends too much time here. A fellow named Daniel. Harvey says they're worth a lot, but to me they're just scribbles. You know what? If I hang it back up with the glass broken, Harry's gonna go ballistic. Pick it up and toss it away. There's plenty of them on the wall. Harvey won't miss this one. Hmm. Good afternoon. Drinks are paid for in advance. I suppose you won't have an issue with that. Who was that guy? What guy? The one who was threatening you. Ah, where are you from? Hyde Park? Berkeley Square? Belgravia. Oh, Belgravia. Towering buildings made of gold and streets lined with petal carpets. It's no wonder someone like you won't know Paris, man. Paris is here, Tuck. Ah, we'll keep your voice down, you fool. Maybe you don't need his services, but in this place he's indispensable. He's more affordable than bribing the police, and he acts faster. I don't suppose you know what I'm talking about, Mr. Belgravia. I've never heard of Paddy and his men. Where are they? Where they do operate? It's better if you don't know anything, for your own good. I'm looking for someone. His name's Nelson Ward. He's a university professor, always well dressed and a bit eccentric, I'd say. I've been told he frequents this place. I haven't the faintest idea who you're talking about, sir. Not even the woman who usually accompanies him? A woman? In the red one? Are you joking? The only women who come in here are those whores who want to be bought to drink. I was told he usually comes at nights. Ah, the night. Let's have it, the owner of the place, who take care of that shift. If you come back later, he might be able to help you. I cannot wait that long. In a hurry to get out of the East End, eh? Ask some of these drunks, maybe they'll know something. But don't get your hopes up. They've got enough to do without throwing up on themselves. Maybe if I show him this? Nope. Excuse me, sir. John took me round to see his mother, his mother, his mother. Excuse me for bothering you, sir. I'm looking for someone. Oh no, last time I let something slip, I ended up on a broken pinky. I don't want anything to do with anyone. Since you're here, take this. What's that? You look like you're going well for yourself. So how about buying me around, huh? I don't have any money. Gin, if you please. That greedy rat bird doesn't allow credit. He's nothing like Harry. First, what's that? Glass. Um, hmm. I apologize for interrupting your moment of peace. Could I ask you a question? Oh, how eloquent do you keep? I hope I can keep up. I'm looking for a regular pattern of this tavern. Evidence suggests that he usually comes here at night. I'm not around here at these hours. I'm on the night shift at the factory, and I pay the same as the day shift. But I won't bore you with my hardships. You both think the same as my boss, so your friend is a regular at this time at night, huh? You should ask Harvey when he comes. The owner. I don't have so much time to wait for him. One of those jobs out there usually hangs out at night too. She does business with those who haven't spent all their money on booze. I think her name is Kate. You should ask her. Thank you very much. You'll be very helpful. You're welcome. Blah blah. Okay. Um can I fill this glass with wine? Is that Kate? Ma'am? You again? What do you want? Kate, right? No, I'm Ruth. She's Kate. Kate? Kate! What do you want, Ruth? Can you see I'm busy? Busy? Wait, that one. I didn't say anything because I wanted you to figure it out for yourself. He's shaved off his beard but still smells like a pig. Hey, mind your own business, whore. Hold on a minute. I think Ruth's on something. You're the guy from yesterday who wanted a piece of us. And without paying. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm new in town. Want free sex? Head to the alley behind that fence. No one ever goes through there. Just think of your mother. What the hell? No whole lots of me. I'll beat you both so bad you'll be less recognizable than those Whitechapel Warhorse. Whitechapel Horse are the ones killed by Jack the Ripper. None, officer. You sure about that? I. You bloody horse. Thank you for reminding these ladies for their trade, Sherlock. Now burr off. Everything alright here? It is now. Thanks, Mac Pearson. Be careful, alright? By the way, you're a week behind on your payment. We are aware of that. But you're costing us dearly. Maybe we should go with that Irishman. He doesn't ask for much. That Irishman will twist your neck if you were late on payment. With me, you just spent a short while behind bars. By the way, I'm Irish too. What do you want, Ruth? This gentleman is asking for you. He's one of those. One of those what? Come closer. Good afternoon. My name is Patrick Moore. The bartender at the tavern mentioned that you know most of his customers. Especially the nighttime ones, yes. Well, I'm looking for Professor Ward, isn't it? Yes. How did you know that? Look at you, a fish out of water in a place like this. Just like him. I highly doubt you're looking for any stinking drunkard from that dive. I know him, yeah. A very polite chap, one of the few who greets us when they come around here. What do you want with him? I know he's occasionally accompanied by a woman. Yes. Do you know her? Do I know her? Everyone in London knows her, and she's not the late queen. Who is she? It's been a slow morning, and it seems you have no intention of paying for my services. I'm afraid I'll have to charge you for that information, Mr. Moore. I'm truly sorry, but I have no money at all. Are you serious? That suit you're wearing costs more than I'd make in a month on the streets. I have money, yes, but I cannot access it. It is a long story. Hmm, you know what? I've had the dry mouth all morning. Usually at night Harvey, the tavern owner, takes me to a drink. But he's not around now, and that's shooty. Bert isn't usually up for it either. We don't serve horse here, let alone buy them a drink. The tavern isn't his to offer anyway. The idiot thinks he's going to inherit Harry's business. So get me a drink and I'll tell you anything you want. I usually talk more with a graced girl. I couldn't afford it. I told you I do not have any money on me. Give it a try. You'll be surprised when you find out who's that woman you ask about this. Only if I had a wine glass full with wine in me. Here you go. Wine. I was hoping for something stronger. I'm sorry, it is all I could get. Oh well, if there's nothing else. Damn it! Did it not suit your taste? Are you kidding? It's delicious. Where did this wine come from? One of the casks and enters of the tavern. Good to know. I'll keep the glass. Now I know where to get supplies. Alright, Mr. Moore, I'll tell you everything I know about that woman with your friend. She's none other than Beatrice Shaw. Beatrice Shaw? The medium. Exactly. Beatrice Shaw is quite the celebrity. All of London knows her, except that barman, apparently. Bert is an idiot. Doesn't know a thing. Jon Snow. Beatrice Shaw. That lady gives me the creeps. She talks to the dead. Did you know that? She's so popular, it's said that late Queen Victoria summoned her to the palace. She wanted to communicate with her father, the Duke of Kent, in the afterlife. These things make my skin crawl. Beatrice Shaw. What was the professor doing with her? He hates all those charlatans. Ask her yourself. She's got a show at the Westmore Theatre. Okay, and we just opened a new location. I think I'll be on my way then. Thank you very much for your help, Miss Kate. Hope to see you here more often, Mr. Moore. With money, of course. You know what I mean. Certainly. Next time I'll treat you to another drink. Mr. Moore doesn't quite know what I mean. Yeah, he's a tool. So we have opened another location. Oh, I'm enjoying this game. However, I streamed for 2 hours earlier today, and now I'm streaming for 2 hours again. So I kind of think it's a good time to take a rest, go to sleep. Which means thank you for watching. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Did I do the save? Yes, I did. Do you really want to quit? Yes.